Good morning. So it's time to settle down. It's time to take the responsibility to relax. Even after a bad night of sleep with a lot of back pain, in the morning, you need to take the responsibility to relax. So there is a necessity why I say everybody should take the responsibility to relax in the morning and also in the evening, and if needed, even during the day. So we need to learn how to breathe to help control our hearts. I know that I'm not the only one witnessing the explosion of violence not only in the USA, not only in France, Germany, Belgium, Ireland, England, the Netherlands, the explosion of violence that we see with the increase of poverty, the created poverty and scarcity, while actually we are living on this planet in abundance. We peak in our science. There's nothing left to discover, yet perhaps for you follows the mainstream. But the real science is already peaked. Fully functioning AI robots that can replace our jobs. So the robotization on itself is not wrong, but it should serve all of humanity. We produce so much food, more than triple overproduction, which means we throw it away 3 times to keep people hungry. Let that sink in. We throw it away 3 times to keep people hungry. So yes, before we relax, I'm first venting things that need to go off my chest, that need to release before I free my mind of fear, which I don't have any, of negative thoughts, which I don't have any. But the reality to observe, you can say to each other, yes, the explosion of violence can be lowered when we educate each other properly, when we raise children properly, And most important, when we take the responsibility to relax. Actually, everybody should feel obligated to relax in the morning and in the evening. And maybe we should say a minimum of 3 times a day. So, morning, afternoon, and evening. So, what I noticed now, again, practicing meditation, and that also comes with how life is engaging with you. Yes. So, yes, time is a thing, discipline is a thing. But we need time to relax and also let others know that they need to take the responsibility to relax. Because then the outburst of violence is going to be lower. Why? Because the pressure that is building up, building up, building up until you got that delusional person stabbing, shooting, or whatever, using violence, could be at ease due to breathing, slowing down the heart rate, grounding, getting rid of all the negativity, getting rid of all the negativity of the mind. Because on social media and media, they are bombarding you with duality. Yes? So one card they play is, oh, you are black, you are white, go fight each other. The other card is, oh, you are man, you are woman, go fight each other. The other one, oh, you are different genders, go fight each other. Yes? And continuously they are bombarding your mind with stuff like that and triggering you so you can react wrong about all this. I wish that all of you that react wrong would take the responsibility to relax in the morning, first thing when you wake up, with your cup of coffee, I don't care, with your cup of tea, water, or you forgot it simply. And then during the session, you need to make the cup of tea. So let's relax. So I'm going to breathe. Because also my passion sometimes can be high energetic, which does not sound that relaxing. But we need to take the responsibility to get more and more people in a relaxed state of mind, free from fear. We teach them also to free themselves from guilt. Because what I witnessed is that when a person feels guilty, they often make the other innocent person look more guilty than them. Yes? So they did the bad stuff, and I'm pointing at the innocent one and making them look more guilty because they have the feeling of guilt. While when you process your feeling of guilt and return to innocence, you have no need to put your blaming finger to somebody else. So we also need to take the responsibility to speak out when people are playing the blame game. And then we say, stop playing the blame game, relax and grow up. go to Frankie Frankie if there is no other place where you can go. But take that responsibility. And also, what I witnessed first, there are some things that I need to get off my chest, same like parents and children. Yeah, now it starts to get difficult. Yeah? So parents, the mother or the father, that are two different roles. So when you choose to become a parent, you have either chosen the mother role, to be the mother, or to become a father. Yes? So to end all confusion, the male becomes father and the female becomes mother. So, the father role position is a number 1, the mother role position is a number 3, and the child position is a number 2. So, if we understood that, then we know that the mother and the father did some funky stuff to get the child, to give birth to the child. Yes? So the mother and father role are always above child. So therefore, the father at position number 1 first needs to take the responsibility over the child. The mother who gave birth to the child first needs to take the responsibility over the child. Which means that in a story I witnessed, well, it's a real life story, of a mother that did not see her child in 6 years, found the child, and the mother thought, and probably she had a feeling of guilt that she needed to process first. But she thought that she needed to be emotionally balanced to let her child know she is still there. Which is an excuse. Unless you are mentally drained so far that your emotional disbalance is that you cannot guarantee safety to the child, or you must be one flew out of the cuckoo's nest. Yes? But she didn't sound it that way. So in a normal loving mother relationship to the child, she didn't see without guilt, but also that it's a lack of education about understanding. Oh, I choose to become mother. Well, you choose that role for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you have chosen to become mother of that child. For the rest of your life, and you need to take the responsibility as a mother over that child. So in this, it does not truly matter what the child thinks, because you have chosen the mother role. So you can perfectly let the child know, hello, I'm still here. Long time no see. Just explain the situation a little bit, but you need to take the responsibility. Yes. As far this is not really going relaxing, and I'm going to explain it. When it comes to children, I'm all fire. And that's why I'm going to focus on that I could be more calm, because when it's about children, I can go from 0 to 100. It does not even need a second. Then I'm so full of passion, and so I need to calm that down a little bit, knowing myself. But I think the parents need to take the responsibility for their role they play towards the children. So first they need to take responsibility before they are going to put the problem package in the hand of the children. So with some tact, you could leave a note that you were still there with your contact information, and you can say when you feel like it, you will be able to contact me. But this is also what I see, that parents do not always take the responsibility for the role over the children. And therefore, for example, when they are going to break up, and a lot of these children are going to be placed in youth health care, which is not a good place to be. So, especially for the children in need, so not only in youth health care, all poor children anywhere in the world, and then maybe especially the children of Gaza. Okay, I take a moment to cry. Yeah, that hit a little bit stronger. I saw an image of that little girl in Gaza screaming, and it came to my mind. But even then, you still need to take the responsibility to make a point of peace, but it needs to stop. So let's pray for better days. So yes, we are human beings, we have emotions, and we have a character, and there are 48 different divine characters among human beings, and you will not fit to all of them, like that character and that one are your favorites. The rest is okay except that one. That when I meet that character, it's always fighting. Therefore, the teachings go like, look to the positive things in other people. And this is what I got fed up with. The people that always find something negative. They criticize the whole world, yes, where they should actually criticize themselves and make the best of their own life instead of pointing out worldly problems they can fix and they have no influence whatsoever, but they are not contributing to anything positive. So I hope that those self-called criticasters are going to start to relax in the morning, relax in the evening, and invite others, because we need to do the mindful stuff. Yes, we need to practice this. Why? Why should we practice this? Because humanity is getting derailed further and further from paradise. Even when the kingdom has come, yes, and the cataclysms are only going to get worse if we are not going to turn this around. And if we look how society is functioning, and with the explosion of violence everywhere, and not only that, what human behavior caused, also what technology caused with the baseball hail. Yes, we need to return in harmony with nature, in harmony with each other. Therefore, this is important, and you will know that this has no chance of attraction or whatsoever, simply because people are like, when an accident happens, all the people will drive to see the accident. Like the cataclysm tourist. And that's why there are soap series. But women should not watch soap series. Women should come over here and relax and take the responsibility. So also because many relationships are breaking up in a rapid time, and into the relationship you have a child, look how selfish you parents are. Look how selfish you parents are. And the children, we throw them in youth care, they end up on the streets. So I'm not going to make this an endless getting stuff off my chest. So let's focus on breathing in love, light, and healing, and exhale with an expression of gratitude while we have our hands placed together. So let's do that now for a moment. And let's say we go to do that. And in the meantime, the music is going to change at a certain point. So let's meditate. So, emotions thoughts, and the situation observed was negative. So we need to recompose ourselves, even with the atrocities of humanity, and get back on the positive track. Because we need to become aware of our surroundings. And in that surrounding, there is no bombs, no war going on. You need to observe that you are self safe within the walls that you are, and that every human being with you needs to be at peace as well. And then we are going to focus on the positive things that we can do to contribute so that positivity may grow instead of emotions that are distracting you from your own peace. So, yes, there needs to be justice, but it seems to be that justice is hijacked by the sanctions of the USA. So, when somebody talks to me about justice, I say it's corrupt. I need true justice. So, I leave that in the hands of true creator. So breathing in love, light, and healing is calming my heart, but is also activating my heart, because the love of my heart will meet the world. The light in my heart will shine. So healing can go into your body where it is needed. So when things are hurting, pay attention to heal it. Take your time. Self care. And the more I practice to be positive, to be relaxed, to be calm, images of my older self popping up, reminding me how I used to respond, how I thought I was righteous So I screamed and yelled with force, always ending up in fighting. If at that day I was praying in the morning, relaxing in the morning, also in the afternoon, and in the evening, then my mental resistance would be big and it was like, oh, you have a problem. Let me think about it. Let me take some time for your problem. Okay, you have a problem? Put it in the hands of Soup Creator, you fool. What are you doing? You try to give your problem to me. Okay, that's easy. Responsibility yourself. Go relax now. Of course, you do not say you fool. You might trigger that person. Oh, I was talking to myself. Brilliant, funny comedy. So I hope that made you laugh. It made me laugh inside. That's also, when I laugh really loud. And I thought that would not be so good for a meditation session. And now it will go well. This morning, Frankie was not that relaxed. You need to skip to minute 40. And that, as you know, all this can happen as a human being. That during moments where you try to relax, you also get triggered with thoughts, and your mind keeps pouring things at you. So you need to be really selective. And again, when negativity is distracting you, like different wars, you need to go back to that place where you are safe, where you can free yourself from fear, where you can free your mind from doom thinking, and let be the war your inspiration to do good, to do better, and to inspire others to be good people. But often responsibility is put aside by excuses and complaints. So a lot of the problems of humans are solved when they stop complaining and when they stop making up excuses. Instead of that, they take the responsibility for themselves and teach their inner child to grow up with an inner voice that applies words to its behavior for positivity, for all the good stuff. That's where personality of the ego grows. So today feels a little, the sun is hiding behind the clouds. It might start to rain today. And it feels a little bit cold. I'm waiting for the summer. And me not, the sun starts to shine from my back. Lovely. That is divine. That is divine. Whoa, what a moment. So I'm going to inhale love, light, and healing as I am aware that the divine is with me. So if it's going to rain or not, I do not need to worry because as soon as I step outside the door, it will be dry and the light will shine on me. So, what I experience today, at the moment, I do not sense pain. I'm grateful for that. So, there is actually an addition to relax. So, first, I was saying, remove or free your mind from negative thoughts, free yourself from fear. True. But or in front of it, or just after it, you also need to get stuff off your chest if you need to. So don't hold that up. So sometimes it happens, you need to say things that need to go off your chest to feel some release. Then you get that out of your system, you free yourself from fear, you free yourself from deep thinking, you free yourself from negative thoughts. So when you are in emotion and you need to get things off your chest, it's important that you do that before you start to meditate. Or else you will struggle to free your mind. Because then, okay, free myself from fear, no negative thoughts. What I have this weight on my chest. Then there is a blockage actually of your path inward. So you would inhale law of light and healing, it's going to bounce against that feeling that's not so positive. Also, after freeing our minds, we need to produce the thought to choose between good or less good. So it does not look bad in any way. This is a thought that helped me with how I view and criticize the outer world, other human beings. Thinking, okay, this is good, that's less good. So you do not make a curse, you are not contributing to their guilt. You say, well, this is good, that is less good, let's make it better. But if you create a gap like this is good and that is bad, ooh, I'm triggered when somebody gives me bad comments. Oh no, they are less good. Yeah, so it's just a nice thought to have. So process emotions and get things off your chest is an important thing if it's going on, when you are already in balance, you have nothing on your chest so that you really needed to express. Then you just go start with free your mind from fear, good thinking, negative thoughts. And then you start to breathe in slowly until your underbelly with the focus on receiving love, light, and healing. And then when you exhale, you express gratitude. So, to say all of this, I needed to be completely honest with myself and the experience that I had in trying to relax and meditate. It's not every day the same. People think, oh, you just go to sit there and breathing in and breathing out. Boring. Okay, you go fight then and have an exciting day. We humans need to learn to understand that there is a consequence to the choice. So, where I know where I normally go wrong, I now go right. But these insights are coming when things are happening. Yes, then you need to act. So, how are you going to act? Okay, I'm not going outside screaming to other people about the emotion I had and getting into fights. No, I take responsibility to process my emotions, to get things off my chest, and then I proceed on that path of positivity, putting my hands together, finding my balance. Yes. And when the balance found, you are immovable. Your stance will be so grounded, rooted, roots from your feet to the center of Mother Earth, reconnecting with your inner self, reconnecting with Mother Nature, reconnecting with your higher self, and reconnecting with origin, with source, with creator. Then you are unmovable, and the light that the divine light that radiates of you is very powerful. And at any time you will be safe. So deal with the things that can make you off balance. They often say, well, that caught me off balance. Yes, that's what emotions do. That's what triggers do. They caught you off balance to get you in disbalance so you can fall. So therefore we ground and reconnect. And we continue until our hearts are at peace, minds are at peace, so we can create a point of peace, provide others, or we are going to face the outer world at peace. How would that affect the current violent explosion? Well, everybody, come to Frankie and relax. We are going to lower that. So coming to relaxation, softness of the heart. It will be the phrase that will guide me through this day. And that's another thing, to extend your meditation. So, from meditation to contemplation, but you can, for example, we are in this fight, but we need to go to a job. Then you can choose a phrase or even a word that you are going to apply during the rest of the day. For example, compassion. Oh my God, as soon my work starts. So, and then maybe an incident happens with a pallet, and you think, well, when somebody is taking the curve like that, of course the pallet will drop off. So you need to slow down. So I can hurry and say, hello, what are you doing? Look at the mess you make. Or you could have chosen that word compassion to guide you through the day. So then you gather all the people. Hey, come, come, come. Accident happened. Pallets fall, all the boxes off the floor. Come, 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 come. You. Not to show them the mistake, but if anybody makes a mistake, everybody comes to help to fix it. And then within 5 minutes, the boxes were back on the pallet, resealed. Anything that was damaged was taken out and replaced. Problem solved with compassion and that teaching, and something that is creating more a team with co-workers. But it depends on who is your supervisor. If I am your supervisor, then I would call everybody to help you out. So you do not feel any longer guilt of the thing that happened. Then, if there is a other supervisor who is, hey, look what he did, and trying to humiliate you with the hope that you will not make that mistake again. So after the meditation session stops, or select the pre-selected one for you, the softness of the heart, to guide you through the day. So that's what I'm going to add. And I'm also going to add some free space in the beginning to get something from the chest. So we are going to extend the meditative state into practice applying a phrase or a word. So softness of the heart, when I show that, it will let all the criticism go. And if you let such praise guide through the day, at the end of the day, you have experiences of, hey, I was so hard there, and people were even grateful to me for that, for showing my soft heart. And then every day we are going to use, let's say that every day we are going to choose a different word, 7 days long, that's a week long. So one day we have experiences like softness of the heart, the next day compassion, and you have experiences about compassion. Next day kindness, experiences for being kind. The other day for being relaxed. No, that's not a good one, but that's what we are aiming to do here. Other words, but you got what I mean. I think so. You are collecting experiences, how you apply the word during the day, let it guide you. You write down these experiences, and then you get an overview how what the effect is of the practice of the art of softness of the heart. Yes, what the effect is of the art of the practice of kindness and so on. And it's a great way to paint your day. So be creative with it.